Okay, so let others also join. Hi, Divsmoda. Hello, Rahul. So, I said that I will be, talking about something which is related to interviews and which is very commonly asked, very frequently asked. Hello, frequently asked in interviews. But before going to that, let me just give you a very, very big hi. And I hope everyone is like taking proper care of themselves. And, how's the weather at your end? I don't know. Here, it's quite cold here in Patna. It's getting quite cold, and every day you don't know what would the weather be like someday it gets hot, someday it gets cold. So today it's like quite cold. So yeah, so we have stepped into February, but still the weather is not that soothing. Let's see what happens next. So I said that I will be talking about this frequently asked question in this interview, any type of interview. I said that this type of question is very commonly asked. Okay. They ask you that what have you learned recently? Either you are preparing for entrance to any college, say MBA college or any other college, or you're preparing for job interview, whatever is your preparation about. But they commonly ask you this question. This question is like testing about, good evening, Ravi, about your personality, what kind of person you are. Okay. They try to know which kind of person you are. Actually, interview is for that only, personality test, isn't it? More of personality test and less of knowledge. Although a bit of knowledge also, they want to know whether you have the knowledge about the subject matter or not. So that is why, hi Arshad, so that is why they ask you this question, that what have you learned recently? Now you start thinking that what did I learn recently? What did I learn recently? Nothing comes to your head. This is a very spontaneous, behavior which is usually found at interviews, that students and professionals, they just go blank. They don't know like, what did I learn? They start thinking about it. There's nothing to, there's nothing to worry much. You just have to tell them that you are keen to learn something new. That's it. It's a behavioral interview question. So this question tries to check your behavior at workplace. So at workplace, what is your behavior? Are you somebody who's just passing time? Are you someone who thinks that you are just genius? You don't need to learn anything? So which kind of person you are? That's what they're trying to see and look. So you have to tell them that yes, you have to prove that you are keen at learning. Now I will tell you two ways for answering this question, okay? Either you are for preparing for college entrance or for any job. In both the ways, this answer will be perfect. If anyone wants to say something, then definitely you can. But yes, if you ask me, I will say that I have two options for you. These two options, you can choose any of these two options, okay? Both will work. One option is like when you tell people that yes, you learned something out of some situation. So what is that situation? If it is a real life story, perfect. But if you don't have a real life story, you can create something which is very much possible in anybody's life. Like suppose you're a student, you can say that when asked to submit my project and I couldn't do it on time, I became very nervous. And when my teacher returned my project to me, I was very nervous. I just couldn't sit back for the examination. My paper also wasn't well because I was very nervous about it. So out of this, I learned that if you have lost something, you must pick yourself up from there and look ahead towards the next step. So if you don't look ahead towards the next step, you might lose the next milestone also. So from then I learned that it's not okay to be nervous just because of one failure, because you are responsible for your failure. So you have to take accountability for it. So I took accountability of my failure, that it was because I was not on time, and I just tried to mend myself and check that from next time onwards I will be submitting my project on time and I will not lose my confidence during my examinations. So this is nothing very unique or special. You're just telling them that you learned from a situation. Now if you are in, yeah, yes, Ashad, I think it's really very helpful. And if you are in a job, okay, and you are, or maybe you are facing a job interview, there you can tell them about a similar situation which happens with bosses or with colleagues. You can tell them that, yes, while I had a kind of, difference of opinion with my colleague, one of my colleagues, I lost my temper and I started shouting at him, and due to which, I made him very unhappy, and I also, lost my patience. Learned later that whenever there is a difference of opinion, you should always stay calm, listen to others, be patient, and then give your opinion in a very polite manner. So this is one answer you can tell them, and it is about situation. Now, what can be the other answer? Other answer can be about you learned really something technical. You can tell them that, yes, once in my college team, I was looking after the social media. So I had to do a lot of editing of videos and audios. I was not knowing it technically. So I joined a course and learned technical or professional video editing and audio editing. Although I'm not a video creator, but yet this is going to help me further in life, because today is a digital era and videos and audios are often used to express your opinions. So this is what you have said. You told them that you've learned video editing, audio editing. You can also tell them that you have learned photography. You can tell them that you have learned data science. You can tell them, create a situation that you had to learn it. You can say that I learned a creative writing, I joined a creative writing course, and I learned to write in a creative way because I was in my college magazine team. Or if you're a professional, you can say that I had to produce a write-up for my event of my office. So that is why I learned creative writing. So you are basically telling them that you learned something. It can be creative writing, it can be photography, it can be data science, it can be digital marketing. Think of anything. So many languages of computer and so many things you can talk about. So this is the way how you answer such questions. So I told you it's a behavioral question, behavioral interview part, where they are checking for your behavior at your workplace. Say like this, you will say that since I was running short of time, so I could not learn anything. So sir or ma'am, so I'm very sorry, I didn't learn. Don't be that honest, okay? You should be honest, but not that honest. You have to tell them that yes, you learned something, and yeah, sure, Ashad, you can leave, please leave, no issue. Yes, budget reactions, correct. Even I am going to join, so I am also going to sum up. I have just completed it. I also have to watch it, okay? So it was actually a wrong time. Later I came to know. Okay, Ashad, see you later. So, hello Ayushi. So I was talking about that how people, like usually what happens that they lose their patience during such questions. They think that, I don't know what to say, what not to say. There's nothing so unique and special about it. All you have to do is to just relate yourself to situations. When do you need to learn? When you have to do something, right? So you can say that I learned time management, I read a book, I did this course, so many things you can answer them. It's so simple. Okay? Hello Ayushi. So these are the ways how you interact with your interviewer. But when your interviewer gets to know that you are like losing patience, you are blank, they will give you a negative point there. So be sure that you are not doing that. Create any situation. If it is from your real life experience, beautiful, wonderful. But if it isn't from your real life experience, all you can do is to fabricate a story which looks real and which is very much relatable, Anyone can relate to it. Don't create a story from the seventh heaven. It's not going to help, okay? So this is what I wanted to share today. Again, next time, go and watch budget review and budget reactions. Just like Ashad left just now, I'm also going to do that. So please, everyone, whenever you feel like dropping any question, you can just DM me on Instagram and I will let you know about it. And if you're interested in joining my videos, sincerely, I told you last time also, you can give me a request. I will think about it, okay? Yeah. So, okay, bye-bye.